Welcome to Miss Kirshenbaum's class WebQuest. Today you will be learning about shapes and how they are all around us. This video will show you exactly what you need to do. Please follow all directions that are given in the video. First of all, this is the home page, where it just gives a brief overview of what we'll be learning about, which is shapes. From here, you're going to go to the left sidebar and click on Introduction. The introduction gives us an overview of the WebQuest as a whole, and it reads, "Shapes are fun. Shapes are key to everyday life. They are all around us. Today, we are going to go on a scavenger hunt to find shapes in our school. Then, at the end of the lesson, we will share our findings with our friends by creating a class video. Ready, set, go." Students, I want you to try and read this on your own again. And then once you have read this, you can come to the left sidebar and hit Task. The task provides an end goal of what we want to accomplish after the WebQuest and reads, "By the end of the WebQuest, you should feel comfortable enough with the shapes so you can teach your friends and we can create a class video." Again, students, to practice our reading, I want you to go and try and read this page on your own. Once you have done so, come to the left sidebar and hit Process. Okay, on yours, this white window will not pop up. If it does, come to this right-hand corner and hit the X. The process page gives step-by-step instructions of how we will be completing this WebQuest. Step number 1 says you're going to be watching the 2 videos below. So you're going to hit play, watch the first video. Once it's over, hit play, watch the second video. These videos just give you a brief understanding and explanation of the shapes. The second step says complete the worksheet that the teacher gives you. You will color all the shapes. So I will be handing out a worksheet that looks similar to this, and you will be coloring all the squares red, the circles blue, the triangles green, the rectangles yellow, the hearts pink, and the stars orange. This worksheet is designed to see if you can identify your shapes. After step 2 is completed, you will go on to step 3, which reads, "Now that you have learned the shapes, you are going to go on a scavenger hunt in our school to find them in real life. You need to find 2 examples of every shape and draw a picture in the blank area. Please follow the directions given by the teacher." So again, you will be getting a worksheet that looks similar to this. There will be all 6 shapes that are listed: rectangle, square, triangle, circle, star, and heart. And in groups, you'll be separated into specific groups. You'll be going around the school to find examples of these different shapes. So for an example, and I did one down here, I found a rectangle. A flag is an example of a rectangle. So if I were doing this worksheet, I would draw a little flag and be done. There's my example of a rectangle. However, you need 2 examples for each shape. So I want 2 different rectangles, 2 squares, 2 triangles, 2 circles, 2 stars, and 2 hearts. So you guys can work on this as a group, and then I want you to draw what you find. So if I were doing this, I would draw my flag right here and then draw another rectangle. Step 4 reads that now you have found examples in the school, please color your drawings. We will hang these up around the class to show what we have found. So again, you're going to come up to this worksheet and you're going to color your pictures. Very basic, but it will be very nice when we can hang these up and show what we have learned. The production task. The production task is an evaluation of what we have learned, and it reads, "As a class, we will be making a movie to show what we have learned about shapes. After steps 1 through 4 have been completed, you will pick your favorite shape that you found around the school. Ms. Kirshenbaum will give you a piece of coloring paper, and you will make a nice drawing of your favorite shape and how it looks in the school. Then we will take turns recording our friends on the iPads using the camera and video technology. Ms. Kirshenbaum will teach the class how to make a movie, and we will have our very own Shapes Are Everywhere movie. Here's an example of what your picture could look like." So again, if I chose to do a rectangle, I drew the flag, I drew where it would be, where it is outside, and I just colored it and made it look pretty. I also went on to describe the characteristics. You do not have to do that on the side. However, you will be doing that when your friend records you and you'll be explaining what a rectangle is. That is the process of this WebQuest. From here, if you want to go to the left sidebar and hit evaluation, you can get an understanding of how I will be grading this WebQuest. Mostly, if you complete all the steps to the best of your ability, you should do fine. The advanced column is just for completion and trying your very best. So as a teacher, that is what I'm looking for. This concludes my informational video about the WebQuest. With any questions, please ask the teacher, and please remember to follow all instructions. Thank you very much.